What up? All right, so Pet Gorilla is going to talk to you about 7 steps of highly unsuccessful people. Okay, these are things that everybody who never accomplishes anything does every single day of their life. And I want to tell you what they are so that you can counter them. So it is suffice it to say that successful people do the exact opposite, and we'll kind of talk about that too. But if you can find out that you do any of these things, then you can recognize that you put yourself in a trap of being unsuccessful, and then can turn them through. Now this is part 1, so I'll cover the first 3. And then the next video, I'll go for the second part and cover the other 4. But the first and number 1, and to me, this is probably one of the biggest reasons why people are unsuccessful, is unsuccessful people are creatures of impulse, right? A creature of impulse makes decisions and actions based on what's going to make them feel good right now. They don't think about the long-term effects. They think about what's going to satisfy me right now. So the opposite of that is successful people are creatures of habit. The actions that they do right now, they think about how that's going to affect their long-term happiness and success, right? So that that cupcake might make you feel really, really good right now, and it's super satisfying. But in an hour when you have the sugar crash, you're going to feel like garbage. But also your long-term success, if you're trying to get in shape, is kind of out the window at that point in time, and then you got to try to pick it back up. Also, if you're super tired, but you want to get that overtime in so you can pay bills or maybe go on that vacation or whatever. But unsuccessful people would say, I'm too tired, I'll do it later, or I'm just not into it, I'm not feeling it. So they want that instant gratification of, I get off work right now, and then they go and watch Netflix or party or go to the bar or whatever. But a creature of impulse will never accomplish anything beyond what they're trying to do right now, because they don't look at the long-term effects of the actions that they do right now, right? The second habit of a very unsuccessful person, and this is huge too, is they don't take any responsibility for their failures. Everything is always somebody else's fault or some uncontrollable that caused them to fail. Successful people look for the controllable in every failing, so that way they can become better and accomplish what they failed at the first time. See, unsuccessful people, they don't feel like they fail. It's everybody else's fault. Well, if they don't fail, then how do they get better and grow? They don't. They stay stagnant because they don't think anything that they did affected the outcome. It was always something else. Successful people are the exact opposite. They look at a situation, and if they fail, they say, I failed. Now, what can I do to make sure that I don't fail? Or what do I do to overcome that roadblock? If you can't do that, you'll never be successful, because you'll always stagnate, because it's always everybody else's fault. So you're perfect. Why do you need to change? Well, you won't succeed. You won't accomplish anything. So good job, right? The third thing that I think is super, super huge that unsuccessful people constantly do is worry about the opinions of people that don't matter. And this one blows my mind. I mean, I used to be like that. I used to think, I need Johnny from Cubicle C to like me. So, if he's talking shit on me trying to get into shape, well, then I better not, because because Johnny's opinion matters. What does it matter if people don't like what you're doing? If you're trying to accomplish something big, then unless they are directly involved in your accomplishment, their opinion means zero. Successful people don't care what other people think. Successful people actually like that they have haters and people, because it pushes them to have better determination to accomplish their goal. Unsuccessful people will take that opinion that doesn't matter to heart and say, okay, well, you know what? I need people to like me right now. Again, that instant gratification. So I'm going to do what's going to make them happy. Well, they don't really care about you because they're talking mad shit. So what does it matter what their opinion is? And if they're counterproductive to you hitting your goal, then their opinion shouldn't mean anything. It should never go beyond, yeah, that guy's a douchebag because he wants me to fail. And that's it. So those are your first 3 that if you can make sure that you get out of those habits and perform good habits, the exact opposite of what it is, you're going to be on a really, really good path to success. All right, this is Pet Gorilla with Pet Gorilla Undomesticated. Please like my page on Facebook, YouTube, Pet Gorilla Undomesticated. Like the video, subscribe. I got some cool stuff. So I love you. Have a good week. I'm out.